There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Sees a lob. Oh, Carter with the block. In transition.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Nigga!
From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at New Jersey's starting lineup. Green out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Harrison in at the 3, the small forward. And for Chicago, they've got Ja Morant, and it's Mutombo in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here we go. And the tip goes to the Nets. Here's Kidd. Pass to Harrison. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
New Jersey shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Here's Harrison. Pass to Kidd. To the inside. Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Pulls it. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Kidd. Shot clock at 6. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
And it's Morant with the ball for Chicago. Rebounded by Green. And here's New Jersey. Pass to Kidd. There's the block. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
The home team on D. Outside, Green. Pass to Kidd. From deep, Mitchell. On target from range. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot. Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Harrison. Green with the ball. Jokic the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green the pass to Jokic. Can't connect from short range. Carter against Mitchell. Outside Morant. Three-pointer. Rebounded by New Jersey. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Timeout called, New Jersey. So both teams making some changes here. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Now here's Jokic, guarded closely. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Chicago with the ball. Pass to Brand. And here's Morant. To the middle. O'Neal passes to Carter. Outside Morant. There's the three. Rebounded by New Jersey. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Kukoc. It's Jokic, high post. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And how about the trick move by the big man? I mean, nice pump fake from Jokic.
The first free throw is good, and New Jersey making a change here. Harrison's checked in. So he gets them both. There's a minute 12 left in the opening quarter. Wembanyama screen. There's Young with the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Here's Harrison, guarded by Young. Pass to Kukoc. Now here's Jokic. Over Wembanyama. And too long on the shot. Here's Brand. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And there's a pick. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Outside Young. Here we go. And it's slammed in by Carter.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Now Mitchell. And here's Jokic, covered by Wembanyama. Here's Kukoc. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Hope you've We've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Setting the floor for New Jersey. Outside Young, pass to Edwards. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And here's Parker. And rejected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for New Jersey.
Draymond Green.
The home team on D. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Young, the pass to Garnett. Here he goes. Yep, that one's good.
Well, the prototypical modern-day power forward comes about as a result of KG paving the way.
Here's Kukoc. Three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Young. The offensive rebound.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Harrison. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Timeout called, New Jersey. Here's Diaw. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. From deep, Mitchell. Three ball, Donovan Mitchell.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
A nice shot by Mashburn.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
It's tipped. With the drive, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Kukoc tries again. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Chicago leading by 13. Young from long range. The rebound by Kukoc. And so here's New Jersey. Here's Harrison. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Here's Olajuwon. Driving in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Olajuwon's got 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Young with the bucket.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Here's Harrison, outside Mitchell. Green with a screen on Edwards. From 15 feet away, Chicago with a rebound. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Olajuwon can't get it to go. New Jersey trails by 16. Pass to Kukoc. Outside Mitchell. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Good on both. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Takes it inside. Iverson passes to Mashburn. Here's Iverson. Doncic outside. Puts up a three. Kidd with a rebound. And here's New Jersey. Now Mitchell. Pass to Kidd. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Here's Iverson. Doncic outside. He shoots. Iverson can't hit. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for New Jersey. Down by 12. Up and over Doncic. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Driving to the basket. Here's Kidd. Counted.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And so it's Chicago going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Chicago leading by 12. They've got Luka Doncic. And it's Mutombo in at the 4. Here's Iverson. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And for the Nets, they've got Draymond Green. He's out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. Here's Iverson. Still without a bucket. Goes up at the stripe, and that's good for 2. And Chicago leads by 13.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The drive by Mitchell. It's deflected. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Iverson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I gotta believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
New Jersey trails by 16. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Timeout called, New Jersey.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Chicago making a switch here.
That was amazing. Let's hear it for your Chicago dancers.
Yeah. 90 seconds into the second half now. 5 on the clock. Here's Kidd. And New Jersey misses again. Chicago leading by 16. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so here's New Jersey. Chicago making their last shot. Outside Mitchell. Will it go? Chicago with a rebound. Mutombo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Carter. Uses the glass on the layup. Carter's got his second basket.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Mitchell. Excellent D there from Morant. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Chicago. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. It doesn't go for him. New Jersey trails by 20. Green, the pass to Kidd. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Kidd's got 7 points in the game.
I think you pay the consequences. If you leave Draymond Green's teammates open, he has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Morant with the bucket.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Another 3 for Chicago.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Outside, Green. Pass to Kidd. Here's Harrison. To the left wing. Jokic passes to Harrison. Green, a screen. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Timeout called, New Jersey.
Yeah, I think Coach calls this timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 4 left in the third. Down low. Here's Kidd. And the layup falls. Kid's got 9.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Here's Morant. Misses the jumper from the wing. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Sees a lob. Oh, Carter with the block. In transition.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. And there's the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The baseline J. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And so it's Chicago with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Ja Morant, and it's Garnett in at the 4-man position.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Morant with it. And they get it back. Carter on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. No good that time. Diaw, the pass to Parker. Here's Diaw on the wing. Green. Pass to Diaw. Now Parker. Chicago with a rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Morant. Floats one. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And they're on the break. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside for Morant. Wembanyama down low. Here's Mashburn. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
Here's Parker. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Morant. Parker's gone 1 of 5 from the field. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Outside for Morant. Pass to Garnett. Back to Morant. Here's Garnett. Shoots a fadeaway. The rebound by Diaw. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. It's good.
Draymond Green has a knack for understanding where the ball will come off. He's got long arms. Really nice job getting after it on the boards.
Wembanyama, pass to Edwards. Rebounded by Green. Green's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, stolen by Morant. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
And here's Parker. Takes the 3. Chicago with a rebound. 1:50 left to play in the 4th. Here's Morant. An easy 2 on the layup. Morant's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Parker outside. The floater. Outside Edwards. He's off on that one.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And stolen by Morant. Pass to Garnett. Back to Morant. 59 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Over Mitchell. And Morant gets it to go.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
To the paint. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, you'd love to see the lift Draymond Green gets on these dunks. Once he's established, forget about it.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Garnett. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's Garnett. Lays it up and banks it in.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Inside, 6 to shoot. Here's Parker. It's hauled in by Garnett. Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
And so Chicago takes the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Ja Morant.